All right, Jason Nappy joining us at the desk now. People checking in before Lee is supposed to come. This is kind of their last check of the forecast before we all go to bed tonight. But you're already getting reports of a little south of us, some serious wind picking up.
Yeah, and Nantucket, 47 miles an hour. So that's ground truth. And looking to that now, we've been talking for a week or 2 weeks about a forecast. What's actually happening on the ground, or in this case, in Nantucket. So 40, 45, 47 out Cape Cod, starting to get the reports. That's where that outer edge, the outer leading edge of this huge wind field from Lee is. So that's important to get that information. The visible satellite, we're finally completely clouding up here as Lee is to the south. And watch here as the cloud cover just gets chopped away because of dry air coming in. Now, the storm is still powerful. Don't let that fool you. Damaging wind gusts close to the coast and away from the coast, a place like down east. Flooding rains for eastern and northern Maine, high surf, rip currents, beach erosion, overwash. I'm throwing a lot of information at you here in a short amount of time because there is a lot coming. So I'll slow it down and keep it as simple as I can. Right now in Maine, 16 miles an hour in Lewiston, that's the most. We're not there yet. We will get there. Currently wind gusts in the 20s. This is still not bad yet, but eventually this is going to change. So on the satellite picture, the clouds come in to the south. This storm is going to lose its tropical characteristics and go extra tropical. One of the reasons for that is going to be all this dry air wrapping into it from the south and west. There's high pressure off to the west, and look at this, just getting taken apart in the water vapor imagery on the southeastern side. So this storm is going to be weighted to the north and northwest. You see that rain coming in to Cape Cod. That is heavy rain in the outer bands and over a stationary kind of decaying front that's right now off the eastern seaboard. So tropical storm warnings are up. I could even see maybe they'll pop a hurricane warning along coastal sections of Washington County, maybe even Hancock. We'll see what happens in the overnight and tomorrow. But there's dry air working in. That's why this rain shield is having a tough time, because that high is coming in. It's pushed up against Lee, and it's just really blocking things for now. But eventually, Lee wins this battle. So Lee is going to head north here. As you see, the rain is going to push in. It's guaranteed, but it's got to run into that dry air first. So in Bangor at 4 o'clock in the morning, showers, and the heavier rain kind of holds off just a bit before it starts to advance here. The first wave gets pushed away, but then the real heavy stuff here at 10 o'clock in the morning, eastern Gulf, starts to push onshore and really start to move into Washington County by Saturday afternoon. That's where the heaviest is going to be. By 11 tomorrow, the rain is gone. The storm is over as far as the rain goes. But the amounts here are concerning for the southeastern portion of Washington County, around that 1.7 inch. Now, you see here on the wind situation going up to 30s, 40s, maybe some 50s here. It's really going to be over Washington County along the coastline where I am the most concerned about getting close to hurricane force. Seas up 13 to 23 feet. That is not a typo. Neither is the wind gust to 60 knots. Now, once again, this is near shore. This is not onshore, but still, obviously, the coastline is going to take just a pounding, and the rocks are going to be needed to be moved with plows tomorrow, and really more towards probably Sunday when the sun comes out. And the showers develop again Monday to Tuesday. That's more, I think western Maine gets more rain Monday to Tuesday than we're going to get from Lee. Eastern Maine gets obviously a lot more for the storm coming through tomorrow. And then by the end of the week, Hannah, we waited all summer to see words like fall feel, dreams do come true. I mean, this is going to be really nice, but we have to get through the next 24 first.
A serious transition from all that hot weather last week, now a storm, and then we're finally going to get some fall weather.
Nothing boring in Maine about weather.
No, and tomorrow's certainly going to be busy, so if you have any more questions for viewers at home, make sure you watch us starting really early tomorrow morning, I think.
Yeah,
so.
5 o'clock is the first update. Chief Meteorologist Todd Guttner will be here.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Jason.